hello. Here we are. I did skip a week of Snowrunner here because I was playing another game that evening. Something came up, spur of the moment, and decided to go with that instead of this. But we are back and ready to get moving on to the next mission or whatever we decide we want to do. Doesn't look like anybody's in the live chat right now, so I'm just going to look at what's available. Oh, come on. There we go. Fuel carrier trailer. And that is... Okay. Things are getting rough, yada, yada, yada. Deliver that. I think we can handle that. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and activate that one, which means I'm going to want this guy. All right. Oh, if I could remember controls. That's what happens when you take a week off. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, and let's see, what else do we want? Steering wheel. Okay. Start to map some of this stuff out that I should have done a long time ago. No, I don't think I want that one as the handbrake. I think I want that one as the brake. Of course. Oh, love that horn. Love that horn. Alright, so controls are definitely a little flaky on here. Let's see. Headlight is L. And let's map our route. We will head out of here to here and up the hill. Might as well get fuel. And then we're gonna go just like this. Right on down there. That'll do. Yeehaw. Feels pretty weird to drive a big rig like this with a little 10-inch steering wheel. A small steering wheel for a big rig in real life is 20 inches. That's considered a small wheel, so. Not that I've ever driven one of these cab overs other than the ancient one my great uncle had back on the farm, but that was only for a couple weeks at the end of the summer when I was a teenager. It was a lot of fun, but you know, not quite the same as what I did when I was driving them for 6 months for a job. Definite love-hate relationship with that one, and I'm glad I'm not doing it now. But it paid the bills while it had to, and there's definitely something to be said for having the bills paid. Alrighty. Ooh. Did I grab the wrong vehicle? That's the trailer that takes this bad boy. Well, let's get down there and find out. Wouldn't be the first time I made a mistake and misremembered which vehicle was needed for which job. Or bumping the stick and getting my viewpoint all screwed up while turning the wheel. That was fun. Alright. Here we go. Let's make this corner. Get down here and find out what kind of trailer we've got hiding down here. Nice part of this rig is that it does have that huge snorkel and both exhausts way up above the cab, so I can get pretty deep in the water with this if I have to. Alright, yes, I did kind of bring the wrong truck. This one will work for this type of trailer. It has both hitches, so... lined up right here. And attach the trailer. Alright. Spin the camera back around. And oh, how do we want to get over there? The wooden bridge is out, so we actually need to go back up and go around the long, long way. Okay. I can do that. So put that there. Bring this up to the corner here. We don't have that done yet, so we will go this way. Through the farm. And around like that. We'll stop for fuel. And get this delivered. All right. Let's see how this beast does. Come on, baby. Get us up that hill. Come on. There we go. Big wide corner. All right. Now we're rolling. Yeah, I thought it was that big fuel tanker that's right there at the gas station that we were grabbing for this mission. That's why I brought the big rig. But it's this smaller tanker, which I could have pulled with my preferred vehicle. Oh well. Live and learn. This one will do the job too. Well, that'll do the job as long as I don't get stuck in the mud. But that's what we have a winch for. Right. Got through that part. Let's see if we can continue to do that good. I think I want to start taking care of some of the blocked roads after this. Open up some of these passages and make it easier to get around. That way we can avoid some of the worst of the mud. Not that you can avoid it all, like right here. Little known secret about tractor trailers, but makes sense once you think about it, is that they perform better with a load than they do either bobtail or with an empty trailer. And the reason for that is because the load puts the correct amount of weight on the drive tires and helps you with tractive effort of all varieties. Gives you traction, gives you better braking. You know, it's like I said, when you think about it, it makes sense, but it might seem counterintuitive at first. Especially a bobtail truck. When I was driving, I actually had a slightly scary experience once. I was turning into a place, bobtail, to pick up a loaded trailer, and the rear end of my truck jumped a couple times due to an uneven road, and with no weight on the back end, the tires just went right up in the air and started spinning free. And that's definitely a nerve-wracking experience, especially the first time it happens to you, which this was the first time it had ever happened to me. First and only time, because I learned from it. Slow down even more when you're bobtail. Oh, gotta hold it, that's right. Which, if there's any truck drivers who end up watching this, they'll know what I'm talking about. They'll probably laugh at me for being the foolish rookie that I was, and that's okay. I definitely was a rookie. But, you know, I never got into an accident, never damaged anything, so that's what counts. And I learned. That also counts. I definitely learned from the mistakes I made. Right. We're just about there to deliver this fuel tanker. If we can turn the corner, there we go. Go immediately wide because we gotta swing. Whoop! I hate when I hit that stupid thing. And now I'm not going to make my corner without crashing into the building. Come on. There we go. Is this not where this goes? Oh, don't tell me it goes over there. Well, let's look on the map. Oops, wrong button. Oh, I'm at the right place. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just unhook and leave it here? I can do that. Alrighty. So now I need consumables times 2 and wooden planks times 2. Consumables we get at the farm. Wooden planks we obviously get at the sawmill, of course. So I need... Oh, that's fully loaded. I need me a trailer. Specifically a flatbed trailer. Well, phooey. I think that I'm gonna do this first. Go up here and get this scout vehicle. Just because I can. Okay. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Nice place to take a semi. Yeah. Only if you're crazy. Corner. Woo, that was fun. Almost rolled my rig. Yeah, this is definitely not a place I would want to take a big rig in real life. I'm sure a skilled enough driver could probably do it, but I'd be filling my drawers the whole time. Oh, oh. Stay on the cliff, baby. Come on. Ooh. Of course, they wouldn't bounce like that in real life either. Not at such low speeds. You'd be crawling up through here. Reminds me of part of a documentary. Well, I should say it reminds me of a documentary that I only saw part of about the men who built the highways in Alaska back in the 50s. The truck drivers who hauled all the supplies. How they slept in their trucks. Their trucks had to be kept running 24/7 because the freezing cold temperatures, you wouldn't be able to restart it. Things like that. That they burned 80 gallons of fuel overnight just to keep warm. Hello, Maddie. Timber, huh? Are you saying that you want me to fall down the cliff? I'm afraid I can't satisfy that one for you today. Alright, that is now selectable from the map, so I can recover it at any moment that I want to. Spin this bad boy around and go back down the hill. I want to try taking a shortcut. Yeah, that ain't gonna work for me. Is it? Too many trees. Tell you more, you're intrigued. Tell you more about what, Bumpkin? Oh, over I go. It's all Maddie's fault. Because everything's all Maddie's fault. Right? Right. Oh. I don't have anything in range either. Uh-oh. Well, this one will be interesting to get out of. Shortcut, yeah. That wasn't the best decision I've had all day. What is going on with my mouse today? It's like taking my pointer away. And... oh yeah, that ain't helping, is it? That's not doing anything except for screwing up the paint. Oh, I wouldn't call myself a real trucker. I would call myself an amateur. Very much an amateur. I only did it for 6 months. I watched a documentary, though, about some real Alaskan truckers. Really? All the way over. That was brilliant. And that documentary was pretty good. Those guys were men of the manliest sort, I tell you what. Come on, baby. Up you go. There we go. Saved it. But now can I get it out of here? Right now it's not looking like it. Come on. There we go. Come on. And there I go, screwing up my engine again. So yeah, Bumpkin, I thought you already knew, but for the first 6 months out of this year, I drove truck in order to stay employed. Maddie is funny. Oh, forget you, tree. Forget you. Well, there will be no shortcuts in the big rig, unfortunately. None of them are viable. Except for, you know, throwing myself straight off the cliff, which... that ain't gonna happen. Unless I have no other choice. Whee! Oh yeah, I would be terrified in a real truck. Not a chance, Maddie. Not throwing my truck off a cliff. Unless I have to. We did that last time around, remember? That was just for fun. River here, blah 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 blah. Our river fleet was badly damaged and the only person who can help us is all out of equipment. Can you supply our guy with the tools he needs to patch us up? Why, sure. After I'm done doing your other job. Which way am I going? I am going to the left because I want to get to the trailer store. Hi, Southern lady. I'd prefer not to wreck it at this particular moment. I'm sure it will happen sometime during the stream, though. Hopefully just not this truck. This one's a pain to get out if you screw up with it. Roll that coal. Right. Wee! Trailer store, here we come. And we are going to be smart and back into it. No. 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 Wow. That could work. Nice. Nope. Nope. Definitely no. Nope. Nope. Huh. There we go. Oh, saddle high is required. Okay. Well, that stinks. We'll take this one instead then. I hear music on, which is a no-no. How did the... I don't get it. The music is turned all the way down. Okay, apparently the music is part of the environment because it's from that place. Genius. All right. Let's plot us a route out of here. I need to go for consumables, which is all the way down here at the farm. And I'm all the way over here. Okay, so we'll go up the road. Whoopsie, up the road here. Yeah, we better swing into the fuel station because I burned a lot of fuel. Whoa, whoops. A lot of fuel playing around up there. There we go. And when we leave here, we can come right back out, right back down the road. Get over the bridge. And go down this little side road back to the sawmill. Sweet. Let's boogie. guys have any questions about the game or any suggestions other than throwing it off of a cliff. I promise if we don't do it before the end of the stream, we'll do it at the end of the stream. Which is probably going to be about 9 tonight. Too bad I don't need bricks. There's some right there. Low gear. Maybe for a little fun, when I'm done with this quest, we'll take the truck here down into the river and see how deep we can get it before I have to rescue it. Oh, yeah, that was real good. Can I also get the rest? I mean, I can. Will I? I don't think so. But I'm sure you would enjoy it if I did. Right. Boogie woogieing. Ah, come on. There we go. I swear, sometimes I think the three of you just come in here to watch me crash, smash, and explode. Oh wait, that's probably accurate. Yay, cargo. No, Maddie, the appeal of the game is seeing how good you can do without crashing, smashing, and exploding, but enjoying it when you do. Or when you magically get hooked on the corner of a building. But I guess maybe that's the appeal of the game to people watching it. Now, why can't FS do this with the hands? Delta Junction, is that a game or is that a map for FS? Yeehaw, a little bumpy through here. Okay, is that the one that you had suggested to Bumpkin? Oh, I better check my map before I get too committed to this. Yes, I will. Correct. Cool. I can't say as I'm a big fan of Mighty Mike's, but he does tour some interesting maps. I don't know, I don't enjoy his gameplay series, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of people looking forward to that map, Bumpkin. And are we hooked? Must be. Okay, that's so weird. Whatever. But Maddie, I'm a dude. I don't find his voice gorgeous. Sorry. His voice doesn't tick it over for me. Well, poo. So that trailer needed to be second. Okay, we can fix that. Okay. I got like magnetically sucked over to the sign and then weird physics, almost FS-like physics jumped. That was different. What do you mean make a remix of that accident? like what I did with the dancing trailers, a little short, and put it to some music this time. Yeah. Sweet. Made us some money. We'll see. I don't promise anything, but if I have time. Right. So we'll get back over to our shop area, and I'll drop off this trailer, and then we'll go for a swim with this truck. And actually, before any of that, I need to take an intermission to deal with the dogs. Okay, sorry about that. I noticed the time and realized that I needed to go give Alexander his medicine. Because Sir Moose had a nasty ear infection when I took him to the vet the other day. And we don't want him to be sick. Nope. Did I make a wrong turn? Oh yes, yes I did. We don't want to go down here. Boy, that rotates really fast. Well, pooey. Hey, Oregon. No worries, mate. Hey, Oregon. Sorry about you having to work late, man. I know how that goes. I had to work late today, but not a whole lot, thankfully. And your work's a little more physically demanding than mine is, too. Maddie, what editor do you use when you're editing the Lua for plugins? Ooh, bonus checks are nice. Lucky you. No, Alexander, you gotta get up on the bed, puppy. You can't be climbing in my lap right now. Really? You couldn't tell me that when we were downstairs doing your pill? Oh, good grief, dog. Let Daddy go park his truck. Of course, he waits till I'm back up here and driving again before he tells me that he's got to go outside. You should try VS Code with the Lua extension. I'll have to get you which one, because there's like a dozen or so Lua extensions for it, and they're not all good. But I was looking at one earlier today that is, so I'll send you a message about it tomorrow. Anyway, guys, I'll be back. The dogs need out now. Yes, Maddie, those are in progress. The stream starting soon, the intermission, all of those are in progress. In fact, they are done, other than waiting on my logo to be finished, which I need to email my friend and say, hey, what's up? Where's my logo? All right. Map. Best way to get to the river? Right here. And we can try to swim across. We won't make it, but you know. It'll be fun. I'll just bust over the barrier. I don't care. Oh, that's right, there is an exit over here. I forgot. So the other day, it was so cold that I had to turn the heat on with the thermostat set to 68 just to keep the house a reasonably comfortable temperature. Now, it's so stinking hot in the house again that I just turned the air conditioning on my way out to let the dogs out. Ay, ay, ay. No thanks, Maddie. I'll pass. All right, here we go. Going for a swim. If nothing else, it should keep the engine temperatures cool, right? Oh boy, this isn't good. We're going over. We're going over. And we are done. My left front tire found a hole. And that's all she wrote. Whoops. Okay. Truck storage. What are you laughing at, OT? Me going into the water or, yeah. Yeah, it is. Tell me about it. Alright, so we're going to grab this monster. Whoops. Helps if I hit the right button. And then we're going to customize this monster. Give it the most powerful engine. Give it the off-road gearbox. We don't have choices on suspension. Okay. We got 59-inch off-road tires at the moment. We can go to off-road duals. Okay. The ones we've got have good, excellent, and good performance. These ones have excellent, good, good. Average, excellent, excellent. I don't like any of these options so far. Here we go. 59-inch with snow chains. Yeah, Bumpkin, that was more than a little messy. We always want the offline winch whenever we can get it. Spare wheel. Yeah. Frame add-ons. No, 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 no. Yeah, we'll take that. What? No recovery option on this one? Fail. Truck storage. Next up. Bandit, maybe? Or was it the Tatra? Well, let's try the Bandit. Truck store. I guess we'll go down to that first, because it's useless if I don't have the recovery options. Well, there's the nice maintenance frame, but that doesn't help. Truck tubby. Shut up, you. Okay. Huh. Okay, so what can we buy? None of those has a wrecker option like I thought. Oof, getting way out of my price range. I mean, we could go totally nuts. Let's just go totally nuts. Let's take a locomotive. I don't remember what the difference between the three is. Ah, yes I do. They don't have a Mini Cooper. Wow. That's awesome. Totally unrealistic, but so much fun. And we're going to go for the giant 87-inch. What do you think? 87-inch tractor tires? I think. Ooh, can we do 87-inch tractor tires with chains? Nope. Yeah, I'll go with the tractor tires. They look fun. Yep, that's good. Advanced special. Improved gearbox. It offers a full range of gears at the cost of higher. Nope. Special off-road. Very sturdy gearbox optimized for harsh off-road conditions, sacrificing fuel efficiency, top speed, and gear count in exchange for 3 low gear stages. And no. I think we're going to do this guy. Wait, what's the difference? Other than this one's cheaper, I guess. Okay. Whatever. Cool, we already have the most crazy, unrealistic engine. Let's go. Yeehaw! Woohoo! This thing is so difficult to control. I love how it's got the railroad sounds like it's going down rails, clicking across all the joints. The ultimate recovery vehicle. Aw, come on. Nothing? Yeah, it is crazy, Oregon, and yes, the crab steering is very challenging in this, Maddie. But we have the insane winch, so pick us a nice sturdy point. Oh, did I attach that on the top like a moron? Yes, I did. We don't want that on the top. It is stuck, Maddie. Except for, with this winch, nothing is ever stuck. Hoorah! Who ordered extra crazy running over my own semi? Okay, that's far enough that way. We want to go to that. Hey, Bumpkin, none of those Folsom Prison Blues around here. Come on now. Don't you guys love how, despite the huge weight and massive everything, I'm still being pushed downriver? And look at that tree that I'm connected to on the winch. Just going insane up there. Rocking back and forth. And we are out. Oh, they're not even letting me recover it. It's considered a drowned vehicle now. I can't even recover it. I have to reset it to the garage in the map. Oh, that's terrible. Well, that stunk. But yeah, let's go be a little more crazy with the locomotive here. Trees in my way? What trees? Aw, come on. Come on, get out of here. Yeehaw! Sorry for what, Maddie? It was my idea to go crazy and go swimming. Sometimes it is fun just to screw around. Which is the only reason that this vehicle's even in the game for me. You know, I didn't have to add this mod, but I like trains and I like messing around. Hey, let's see if she can climb this hill. Come on. Yeehaw! Hey, Polycount. You joined in time to see some crazy, unrealistic play at the moment. Like apparently me trying to climb a electric pole there. Are we even gonna fit through this bridge? Yes, I guess we are. Okay. I'm just beating the crap out of this thing. Oh, I love it. What, the boat? No, this isn't a boat, Taz. This is a locomotive. GP40, I believe. Might be a GP38. I get them confused sometimes. Wait, this would be, it's 6-axle locomotive, so it would be an SD. And it's got to be a 38 then, because the decks aren't big enough. I mean, some of the vehicles are realistic in what you can and cannot put on them. And they're at least real vehicles rather than a railroad locomotive with tires. Yeehaw! A railroad locomotive with tires that can spin in this tight of a circle. Yeah, yeah, Taz, it's my favorite of the ultra crazy mods. Okay. See, these other two are at least realistic looking vehicles. You know, I mean, as far as that goes. Alright, missions. I want to do this. Crud. I haven't gone there to unlock it yet. What kind of idiot am I? Have I unlocked this one? No. What kind of idiot am I? Alright, I've got the wrong vehicle. I mean, that darn railroad locomotive's got a better turning radius than this big rig does. This big rig that I chose because it happens to be a Kenworth K100, the same kind of big rig that I drove as a teenager for those 2 summers on my great Uncle Ike's farm. Yeah, the TLX 9000 is kind of a mix between a couple different cab overs, so that it's not really any specific one. It definitely takes some elements from the Kenworth K100 or possibly the K300, which is very similar in look. But it also takes some elements from the Peterbilt 362 and from the, I don't remember the model number, but the Freightliner cab over too. It's got a little bit of all 3 of them in there. All right. Come on, let's go for a little ride. I thought the original Optimus Prime was a Peterbilt, but I could be wrong on that one. No, wasn't he a Freightliner? I don't remember. I haven't watched that since the 80s. Come on now. Woo, airborne. Oh yeah, Maddie, I totally was. I loved my Tonka trucks. Hello, MDC modding. Welcome to the craziness. Oh, so just for giggles, I'm going to take a quick second here and look up what kind of cab over the original Optimus Prime was. So yeah, the original Optimus Prime was a Freightliner FL86 cab over. So yeah, he was a Freightliner like I thought. So here's one very irritating thing about this game. You see that big boulder there on the left? And a couple smaller rocks too. I don't mean the huge boulder that's set in the ground. I mean the one that would be a huge boulder for a man to lift up, but would be doable. This guy I'm about to go brush with my tire right now. This boulder right here that I'm running over. I would love it if I could move those and they would stay permanently moved. But in this game, every time you exit and restart, they all reset back to their original positions, and it drives me nuts. You know, it's like, seriously? That's just irritating. Leave them where I put them. Well, thanks, Taz. I'm glad you came over here. Now let's see if I can figure out a way to get out of this little stand of trees I got myself into here. Hey, no running over the tree. Come on now. Oh boy. Perfect. It's the road. .37 a.m. Where the heck are you at, Taz? I would guess Tasmania with a name like that, but I don't know the time offset for there. Out of curiosity, what were the other streams that you had an option of watching? Just so I know who my competition was. Lithuania. The little country that Marco Ramius was from in Hunt for Red October. Yep, this is my left. Also, Taz, I congratulate you. Your English is excellent. Unless, of course, you were a native-born English speaker that, you know, transplanted over to Lithuania. But if English is not your native language, you did a great job learning it. You speak it better than some of us who speak it natively. Sometimes myself included. Sure, Maddie. Sure. Suck up. Oof. That's a stiff choice there. At least 2 out of those 3. Yeah, we're at the end of my day, so I'm definitely always tired when I do these streams. Cool, so I need a whole bunch of wooden planks and some other stuff. Wow, MDC, nice. I recently picked up a language learning subscription extremely cheap that includes German as one of the 7 languages, and I'm going to try to get into it again. I took a little of it in high school, but at the moment I can't really say much because I don't remember much. Yeah. Speak French. Yes, Maddie. You're Canadian. That doesn't count. That's 2 native languages there. Come on now. Yeah, pretty much all I remember how to say in German is Sprechen Sie Deutsch and Ich bin Dylan. And that's pretty much the extent of my memory. And where did I... Wow. I should not try to drive while talking, because I was too busy reading chat to pay attention to where I was going. Well, Bumpkin, that's because English isn't your native language. Southern is your native language. I'm just going to do this because I don't care about number of recoveries. And we'll do this. Wow, MDC. Very talented linguist then. Just for giggles, I want to try to do this in cab, which I have not done yet. Wow, that scrolls way too fast. Hot diggity. That's better than some of my attempts in the real world. There we go. All right. Side repair, and no. Back. Fallen power line. I need a metal beams, 2 concrete blocks. So, metal beams are there. Concrete blocks are way over here. And then I need 2 wooden planks. Alright. I can do this. No, Maddie, because I can do 12 to 15, and also I don't really remember how many I even know at this point. Come on now. Ha ha ha, Bumpkin. That's a good one. Good old Carl, who couldn't understand English there. Yes, MDC, I do. I love that map. To be fair, I love most of Kaz 64's maps. So Taz, you might get the best of 2 worlds here. I'm going to be ending my stream here in about 13 minutes. So then you could go catch the rest of Clutch's stream. Come on, truck. Yeah, okay, thanks. Don't tell me about diff lock. I already stinking know. I don't have diff lock on this truck. Yeah, MDC? I hear it's a really nice place. Yes, Bumpkin, I am a little bit of a fanboy. That's why we're playing on Lucas Island, since that's another Kaz 64 map. I'm not even going to entertain that question, Maddie. Have a nice day with that one. What do you mean, Taz? Not staying here or not staying on his stream because it's too crazy? That statement could be taken either way. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of places I wish I could live, MDC. A lot of places. Parts of Ireland, for example. Yeah, Taz, I get you there. Sometimes that's how I feel on FSG's chat. His aren't even that busy. Speaking of which, one of the things on my agenda to do tomorrow is check out the West Texas Auto Drive network that he finally remembered to pass on to me for my repo. Which way do I need to go? Straight. That's right. Yeah, I don't go on DJ Goham or Clutch or even Daggerwin because there's just too many people. And I don't know about DJ Goham or Clutch, but I know that Daggerwin tends to be very selective about who he responds to. And he ignores a lot of people. And I don't really care to be ignored if I'm going to make a comment that would help him, especially because the comments that I tend to make on his streams, or used to make on his streams, were all to help him with whatever series he was doing at the time. You know, they weren't just random chat. They were mod suggestions for something that he had asked for suggestions on, things like that. Yeah, Daggerwin actually just streamed again the other night. I know he hasn't in like a year and a half. He just did a stream a couple nights ago. Well, you know, Bumpkin, not all of us are paid subscribers, so that doesn't help us. Yeah, I like him a lot less these days, Taz, than I used to. I loved survival roleplay for the first season and a half, but then he just got a little too weird with it. And then he stopped doing it, said he'd pick it up again when 22 came out, but that he was going to do like 2 or 3 more episodes on 19 first to close out the current story, which he has not done. He doesn't seem to have his full faculties about him anymore either. He makes really stupid mistakes that he knows better, that he's already had happen, and then he makes the same mistake again like a week and a half, 2 weeks later. It's like, did you forget? Because he talks like he doesn't even know that that's a thing. And so, yeah. Alright, I needed 2 concrete blocks, right? Whoops, not Riverside. Power line. Yes, 2 concrete blocks. Ooh, I can get my metal beams here too. Schnazzy. Power line done. Yeah, you keep saying that, Bumpkin. So looks like we're gonna finish clearing out the power line for the end of the stream here, and that'll be the last job of the evening. Ooh, come on, get away from that edge. I have issues with Farmer Cop also. I like his videos better than Daggerwinds. But I don't care for his streams because he's kind of elitist. And I don't like how he closes his stream down sometimes to subscribers only. Lets you watch it, but you can't talk, that sort of thing. But also just sometimes the way he talks is very... I'm not a fan. I love his regular videos on Klein's Land, though. Alright, so I went the hard way to get there by going through the swamp. Let's not do that on the way back. Yeah, I can come right up here and here and here, down this way. Yeah, sure, Maddie. Let's go with that. That's the problem. Yeah, I don't pay subscription to anybody at the moment, and that's part of the reason that I have a problem with people who go super elitist and only do these things for their paid subscribers. I get why they do it, right? I get why they do it, but it bothers me because I'm being treated like a second-class citizen because I can't afford to subscribe to anyone right now. We just a couple months ago had about $4,500 in unexpected expenses after having about $1,400 the month before that. So all told, between the 2 months, I mean, $6,000 worth of unexpected expenses. And so I'm broke. I have a good paying job, but I'm broke. And I just completely ignored my own waypoints like a moron. He did more than 10 minutes on the last stream I was on, Taz. He did 20. But I've also been mentioned by name like 5 or 6 times in Klein's Land videos now. Yes, Brendan, it is. A lot of fun. So my name's Dylan, and my real name, and I keep offering up mod suggestions to FC on Klein's Land, and keep getting mentioned, which is really cool, but I think he misunderstood my last suggestion about the, oh shoot, the Minneapolis Moline tractor that I suggested. Oh, well, that was a shoddy tree. I can't quite make... Oh, that stinks. Well, this is going to be fun. Alright. So, shift into low. And just fight our way through it, if we can. Nope. Hey, hey. None of that now. Maddie just likes watching it because she likes watching me get stuck and crash and stuff, and then picking on me about it, which is okay. That's half the fun of the game for the people watching. Especially when I'm trying really hard not to get stuck. Oh, you'll like my other series when I get it started than MDC, because it's going to be almost all John Deere. Alright, little trick. Mount your winch to the side of your trailer and use that to winch yourself forward. Oops. You don't always have to mount it on the front of the truck. Don't worry, Maddie. Anybody who watches Lucas Island streams will know better than that. Which are on Thursday evenings if you guys want to catch those. Thursday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can listen to Maddie run me ragged. Creep me out, huh? I guess I look forward to it. All right, come on. We're almost onto the pavement there, truck. Come on. I'm sure you've got everybody in suspense now, Maddie. Wanting to know how you're going to creep me out. I admit that I am mildly curious myself. You work overnight, Taz? I used to work third shift in a factory. I hated it. That might be because I was working 2 jobs at a time, too. Yep. If you want to look at it that way, MDC, it's really still 2 months since it doesn't come out till the end of November. I'm pretty excited for 22. I don't care what all the naysayers say. I don't think we've even seen remotely the best of what it has to offer yet. I'm pretty sure FSG has called that one right perfectly on the head there. That Giants is saving all the best stuff for last. I mean, it kind of seems obvious to me that that's the case, because everything that they've shown has been better than the previous thing that they've shown. Alright, let's hug the left, and cut. Hug the left, stay wide, and there we go. And here we are. We have arrived. Whoops. Put on the brakes a little too late there. Alright. Start tracking it. Hold for next action. Woohoo! No more fallen power line in the way. I am just about out of fuel here. Good thing the fuel station's right at the top of this hill, which is where I'm going to park it for the evening. There you go, Maddie. If you ever want to make a truck driver mad, call it gas instead of fuel. Or call it a gas pedal instead of an accelerator. That'll drive most truck drivers nuts. Next stream, we'll be hauling this giant tanker trailer that's parked here at this fuel station. Oh, that's right, you told me that, jeez. See, my memory's crap, Maddie. It's just utter garbage. Alright. Well, thank you, everyone. We're going to call it there. You guys have a great night. Thanks for stopping in, and I'll see you on the next one.